Hello everyone, welcome you all to my YouTube channel again. So today we are going to cover one new topic, that is light. This is basically for the students of class 6th. So here the subtopics are written that we will cover today. The first is definitely concept of light, sources of light, then how it travels, then light ray, light beam, what is the difference of that, then transparent, translucent and opaque object, after that shadow, reflection, pinhole camera. So these are our total subtopics that we will cover. So according to CBSE syllabus for the students of class 6, these things all you have to learn. So first we will start from concept of light. What is concept of light? If I ask you what is light? So light is basically a form of energy. Light is energy. We cannot see the light properly. We can see any object. Suppose this is my pen. So how can I see the pen? Because in my room I have full of light and this object is brightened with the light and so I can see it. You can see me. I can see you. How this thing is possible? Because of the light. So light is such a form of energy that helps you to see any object properly or clearly. Fine. Next is that sources of light. What are the sources of light? See, sources means the way or the object from where you get the light. Suppose here I am writing sun. We know the sun is the ultimate source of energy. So from the sun, continuous we get the light. Fine. So what I will say, this is called luminous object. Now I'm writing here burning candle. So what is burning candle here? Burning candle can give you the light. But you can say okay, this is the man-made. Yeah, definitely this is man-made. But still a burning candle emits light. So you can say this is luminous object. Which kind of object this is? Luminous. Luminous object. Next, non-luminous. What is a non-luminous object? See, if I write only the candle, a simple candle, I cut the word burning. So it becomes one simple candle. A simple candle cannot give you the light. So this is called non-luminous. If I say wood, paper, these all things are non-luminous. But if I say burning of wood, burning of paper, definitely they are luminous object. So from here, the difference between luminous and non-luminous is clear. Luminous means the object which emits light. These are luminous, like sun, star, and other burning things. But the object, those are not capable to emit the light, they are called non-luminous object. Now the next topic is light travels along straight line. So suppose here I have the source of light and from the source directly in the straight line, straight way the light can travel. Light never can travel along any curved line. If you see inside a box, one small hole is there and there in front of the hole, if you lit a torch, you can see the light directly, it goes through a straight line. So if any obstacle will stand in front of the light, so light cannot penetrate it. If the object is transparent, translucent, that is the different story. But if that will be the opaque object, so never and never light penetrate it. And it will not move through a curved line. Always it will move through a straight line. Now already I said you, transparent, translucent, opaque, what is that? The transparent means the material which allows light energy to pass through it, like glass, water, air. So these are the objects that allow the light directly to pass through it. So they are to be called transparent. Now is coming translucent. Translucent means it can partially allow the light energy to pass through it, like butter paper. So butter paper or the broken glass, this kind of objects or materials are such a thing that allow the light to pass through it, but not 100%, partially. This is translucent. And the last one is opaque, like wood, stone, plastic, hard plastic definitely. So the materials, those who will not allow the light at all to pass through it, that is to be called opaque object or opaque materials. Next, light ray and light beam. So see, this is called light ray. When I draw one single ray, this is called a ray. Fine. According to our geometrical idea, we have the common concept of line, ray and line segment. So this is a ray. Always we denote the path of light with the help of ray. So if I draw only one single ray, this is called light ray. Now, at a time, suppose more than one ray I am drawing here. So this is called beam. Beam of light. So when from a source of light, the rays are coming in more than one numbers, they are to be called beam of light. So ray means single ray or only one way, just path of light by which it can travel. That's only one ray. This is singular form, light ray. But when at a time many rays are coming out from one single source, that are to be called beam of light. Next, transparent, translucent topic already we have covered. Now next thing is that shadow. So shadow is related to directly opaque medium. So it is related to opaque. Suppose from this source of light beams are coming. Okay. Now in front of light beam, I have put one object which is opaque. Okay. So definitely the light cannot pass through it because this is opaque. Now what will happen? The light rays cannot move by a curved line. Definitely they will move through a straight line. So now what the incident you can say? Shadow. Here is the obstacle. So the light beams cannot pass through anymore. And here we get the shadow of the object. So from the shadow topic, the first thing is that define the shadow. The second question may come like write the condition of formation of shadow. So definition of shadow means simply you have to define what is shadow. Shadow is dark color. When the light rays move through a straight line and one opaque object stands in front of it, then the shadow of the object is formed, which is a very dark in color. Fine. Or you can say shadow is absence of light. This is also correct. But after that, what is the condition? Now, we have two conditions. The first condition is that there must be the source of light, because without source of light, you cannot get any shadow. And the second thing is that opaque material. So you should have the opaque material in front of the light ray. So these two conditions are necessary to get shadow. Next, reflection. It's a very important topic, reflection. So suppose this is a surface. From here the light rays are coming and this is how they are bouncing back. So this incident is called reflection. Suppose this is AB, this is BC. This is a perpendicular OB. So what is the reflection, or define the reflection? When light rays come from one medium and falls on another medium, then some of the light rays are bouncing back from the surface of the second medium, and again it will go to the first medium, or you can say again it will move back to the first medium. This incident is called reflection. So suppose this is air, this is glass. Now it is my medium 1, medium 2. Now from medium 1, the light rays are coming, and here at the point of B, the light rays directly falls. And then what will happen? Now some of the light, not all, some of the rays will move back or bounce back again to the first medium. This phenomenon or this incident of light is called reflection. Now why I have said to you that not all light rays, some of the rays will move back. What about others? Other part of light rays will be refracted to the medium 2. So some part of light rays will bounce back to medium 1, and some part of light rays will be penetrated by medium 2, or will be absorbed by medium 2. And this incident is called refraction. Refraction. So when light rays directly enter into the second medium, that incident refraction, and when the light rays will bounce back to the first medium, that incident is called reflection. Okay? Now the light rays which are coming to the second medium is called incident ray. So here AB is incident ray and BC is called reflected ray. Okay? Achha, now we will learn the law of reflection. What are the laws? Now we have two laws. The first law is that incident ray, reflected ray, this is called the perpendicular. OB is the perpendicular. Why we have drawn it, I am telling you later. So this is the perpendicular. And this is called reflector. This surface is called reflector. They all will lie on a same plane. This is the first law of reflection. If the first law of reflection will satisfy, then we can come to the second law. In the second law, it is to be told like I equal to R. Angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Now this is called angle of incidence. This is called angle of reflection. Now here you will get the benefit of drawing the perpendicular. Perpendicular is standing straight. Why? Because by the help of perpendicular you can measure I, you can measure R. Angle of incidence, angle of reflection you can measure with the help of the perpendicular. Okay? So these are the two laws. If angle of incident will be 30 degree, then angle of reflection also will be 30 degree. Okay? Achha. The next one is pinhole camera. So in pinhole camera, what we get? We get the inverted image of any object. So suppose you have a box which is light proof. So inside the box you have to give the dark color so that it will absorb all the light. So it will be light proof. Then you can make a small hole on the surface of the box, and in front of the hole you can put one burning candle. Then on the opposite side of the hole, there the inverted image of the flame, burning flame you will get. And this is called the pinhole camera. So what we get from the pinhole camera, or why should we do the experiment of pinhole camera, because from here two things we can learn. The first thing is that light travels along straight line. Through the hole, the light rays are coming in the straight way. So the first property of light you can see directly by your experiment. And the second thing that you will learn, that is inverted image. How the image will be inverted, this thing you can understand through the pinhole camera experiment. Okay? Achha. Now if I ask you, what are the uses of pinhole camera? It is very useful. You can see solar eclipse, solar eclipse by using your pinhole camera, or else for solargraphy. What is a solargraphy? The movement of the sun is observed by pinhole camera, and it is very safe for our eyes. So for checking the solar graph, or for checking the solar eclipse, you can use the pinhole camera. Okay, and this is how you can protect your retina. Fine. So today up to this point we completed. Thank you all, and we will start a new topic again. Bye everyone.